As the last remnants of sunlight faded from the horizon, the sprawling metropolis of New Eden began its nocturnal transformation. Towering skyscrapers, their exteriors a latticework of pulsing fiber optics, hummed to life, casting a kaleidoscope of colors across the darkening landscape. The city's very fabric seemed to vibrate with an otherworldly energy, as if the very essence of its being was attuned to the celestial rhythms of the cosmos. Amidst this symphony of light and sound, a lone figure emerged from the shadows of a neon-drenched alleyway. Dr. Sophia Patel, a renowned astrophysicist with the esteemed New Eden Institute of Interstellar Research, moved with an air of quiet purpose, her dark eyes darting between the towering skyscrapers as she navigated the bustling streets. Her destination, the imposing edifice of the Institute, loomed before her, its central spire piercing the night sky like a shard of starlight. The silence of the descending night was broken only by the soft hum of grav cars whispering through the city's aerodynamic tunnels, their occupants oblivious to the historic confluence of events about to unfold. For in the heart of the Institute, a team of scientists, led by the enigmatic and reclusive Dr. Eleanor Quasar, had been striving to crack the code of an ancient celestial artifact, an relic whose secrets had lain dormant for millennia, waiting to be unearthed by human ingenuity. As Dr. Patel approached the Institute's main entrance, a subtle, almost imperceptible flutter seemed to disturb the fabric of the city's energy grid. It was a disturbance so fleeting, so ephemeral, that only the most attuned of instruments would have detected the anomaly. Yet, in the hidden recesses of the Institute, where the Quasar team toiled in secrecy, the implication of this perturbation would soon become all too apparent. As Dr. Patel stepped into the Institute's atrium, the soft glow of luminescent tiles beneath her feet seemed to amplify the sense of anticipation building within her. She had been summoned by Dr. Quasar himself, the cryptic message conveyed via secure channels mere hours prior. The usually unflappable scientist felt an uncharacteristic flutter in her chest, a sense of excitement tempered by trepidation. The elevator, its walls a mosaic of real-time astronomical data, whisked her to the highest level of the Institute, where the Quasar team's makeshift laboratory had become a sanctuary of sorts. The door slid open, revealing a space cluttered with an assortment of esoteric equipment, their cables and tubes snaking around the room like a futuristic maze. At the room's center, Dr. Quasar stood, his silver hair a wild tangle, his eyes aglow with an intensity that bordered on the fanatical. Before him, a large, crystal-encrusted pedestal supported the artifact, its surface etched with ancient runes that seemed to shimmer with an otherworldly power. The air was heavy with the scent of ozone and anticipation. "Sophia, we're on the cusp of something monumental," Dr. Quasar declared, his voice low and urgent, as if the very fabric of reality might unravel if they didn't grasp this opportunity. The celestial sphere, as we've come to call it, is more than a relic, it's a gateway to the hidden harmonics of the cosmos. Dr. Patel's gaze locked onto the artifact, her mind racing with the implications. Theories she had once considered fringe now seemed tantalizingly plausible. The Quasar team's findings hinted at a hidden pattern, a celestial music that governed the universe's evolution. Was it possible that they stood on the threshold of deciphering this cosmic score? Suddenly, the laboratory's ambient lights flickered, and the air seemed to vibrate with an unfamiliar energy. In the heart of the celestial sphere, a faint, pulsating luminescence began to take shape, as if the artifact itself was awakening, its ancient power stirring from a millennia-long slumber. The pulsation grew in intensity, casting an eerie, ethereal glow across the laboratory. Dr. Patel felt the hairs on the back of her neck rise as the air seemed to charge with an electric tension, the molecules themselves vibrating in sympathy with the celestial sphere's awakening power. "What's happening, Eleanor?" Dr. Patel asked, her voice barely above a whisper, as if afraid to shatter the spell that had enveloped the room. Dr. Quasar's eyes blazed with an uncontainable excitement. "We've done it, Sophia. We've cracked the code. The sphere is attuning itself to our presence, aligning its harmonics with our own resonant frequency." The laboratory's instrumentation, once a testament to human ingenuity, now seemed crude and archaic in the face of this ancient, extraterrestrial technology. The pulsation intensified, casting a kaleidoscope of colors across the room as the celestial sphere began to rotate, its facets reflecting a light that was both beautiful and terrifying. Dr. Patel felt her perception of reality begin to blur, as if the very fabric of space-time was being rewritten before her eyes. She sensed the presence of unseen entities, ancient beings that had once wielded this celestial power, their essence still resonant within the artifact. "The harmonics of eternity," Dr. Quasar whispered, as if invoking a forgotten incantation. "We're on the cusp of unlocking the universe's deepest secrets, Sophia. The celestial rhythms that govern creation itself are within our grasp." The room seemed to dissolve around Dr. Patel, replaced by a vision of swirling galaxies, their spiral arms unfolding like a lotus flower in bloom. She beheld the cosmos as a grand, interconnected tapestry, every thread vibrating in harmony with the celestial sphere's pulsing heartbeat. In this epiphanic moment, Dr. Patel grasped the infinite potential hidden within the artifact's ancient code. The universe, once a seeming chaos, revealed its hidden order, a symphony of light and sound, orchestrated by the celestial harmonics that governed all existence. As the vision faded, Dr. Patel found herself back in the laboratory, the celestial sphere still pulsating with an otherworldly power. Dr. Quasar's eyes locked onto hers, his expression a window to the infinite possibilities that lay beyond the veil of human understanding. "It's time, Sophia," he whispered, his voice barely audible over the hum of the artifact. "We must unlock the secrets of the harmonics of eternity. The universe is waiting for us to take the next step." The air in the laboratory seemed to vibrate with anticipation as Dr. Patel nodded, her mind still reeling from the revelations that had unfolded before her. Dr. Quasar's eyes sparkled with an unbridled enthusiasm, as if the very fabric of reality was about to be rewritten according to their own design. "The resonance chamber," Dr. Quasar whispered, his voice husky with excitement. "We must prepare the chamber for the harmonic induction. The celestial sphere is attuned. It's time to unlock its secrets." Without another word, the two scientists set to work, their movements economical and precise as they began to configure the laboratory's resonance chamber. Dr. Patel's fingers flew across the console, calling up complex algorithms and harmonic sequences as Dr. Quasar carefully positioned the celestial sphere within the chamber's crystalline core. As the final preparations were made, Dr. Patel felt the laboratory's atmosphere become heavy with anticipation. It was as if the very universe itself was holding its breath, awaiting the moment when humanity would unlock the secrets of the harmonics of eternity. The moment of truth arrived when Dr. Quasar, his eyes aglow with an almost messianic fervor, initiated the harmonic induction sequence. The resonance chamber began to hum, a low, omnidirectional vibration that seemed to resonate with the very essence of creation. Dr. Patel felt the air thicken, the molecules themselves beginning to resonate in harmony with the celestial sphere's pulsing power. The laboratory around her began to blur, replaced by a kaleidoscope of colors that seemed to pulse with the rhythm of the universe itself. In the heart of the resonance chamber, the celestial sphere began to glow with an intense, golden light, as if the very essence of the cosmos was about to be revealed. Dr. Patel felt her consciousness begin to expand, her perception of reality stretching to encompass the infinite, echoing harmonies that underpinned the fabric of existence. As the harmonic induction reached its climax, Dr. Patel's vision blurred, replaced by a revelation of such breathtaking scope that the very fabric of her being seemed to tremble on the cusp of transformation. In the instant that followed, Dr. Patel's mind was flooded with visions of unfathomable beauty and complexity. She beheld the cosmos as a grand, interconnected tapestry, every thread vibrating in harmony with the celestial rhythms that governed existence. She witnessed the birth of stars and galaxies, their essence resonating with the harmonics of eternity as they danced across the canvas of space-time. She saw the intricate ballet of celestial mechanics, the gravitational harmonies that bound planets to their orbits, and the auroral whispers that illuminated the polar skies. The revelation unfolded like a lotus flower in bloom, its petals unfurling to reveal the hidden order that governed the universe. Dr. Patel's consciousness expanded, embracing the infinite and the infinitesimal, as the secrets of creation were laid bare before her. In this ecstatic moment, Dr. Patel transcended the boundaries of human understanding, her mind attuned to the celestial harmonics that governed the cosmos. She grasped the unity that underpinned all existence, the hidden rhythms that synchronized the heartbeat of the universe. As the harmonic induction reached its climax, the resonance chamber seemed to dissolve, leaving Dr. Patel suspended in a sea of pure, unadulterated consciousness. The celestial sphere, now a blazing vortex of light, pulsed with an energy that transcended the boundaries of space and time. In this instant, Dr. Patel realized that the harmonics of eternity were not merely a theory, but a gateway to the hidden essence of creation itself. The universe, once a seemingly chaotic tapestry, was revealed as a grand, interconnected symphony, with humanity playing a vital role in the celestial ballet. As the revelation faded, Dr. Patel found herself back in the laboratory, the resonance chamber still humming with the residual energy of the harmonic induction. Dr. Quasar's eyes met hers, his gaze a window to the infinite possibilities that lay beyond the veil of human understanding. The silence that followed was not silence at all, but rather the stillness that precedes the dawn of a new era. For in that instant, Dr. Patel and Dr. Quasar had unlocked the secrets of the harmonics of eternity, and in doing so had forever changed the course of human destiny.